but it usually takes a few minutes before people start joining. I do have someone. Oh, that's early. Usually it takes a few minutes. Hi, hi. Hi, anybody that's joining. My name is Rebecca, and I'm on a calorie deficit, and I'm just fixing my lunch for today. I always start out my lunch by taking my gummies first and also drinking some water, because that just, I don't know, fills me up a little bit, gets me started where I'm not just starving before I eat. So I'm taking some ashwagandha gummies. So good. And I'm gonna start on my lunch. We just bought some good cheese today at Aldi's. Oh, I already got a follower. Nice. Hello. So yeah, for anyone that's wondering, hi. My name's Rebecca. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. Find a bowl. I need to load up the dishwasher, so I'm running low on dishes currently. Anyways, my husband's actually home today, so loving that. So I'm just eating what I normally have for lunch. I have like the same thing for lunch every day. Same thing for breakfast and lunch, really. Which is usually about an ounce of cheese. And then I'll have some chicken with it. I'm killing myself because I just shopped at Aldi's today, and I love their deli chicken way better than what I got last time, which is from Walmart. This stuff sucks. I forgot to get the deli chicken today. Kicking myself. So I'm gonna probably have to just make another trip there just to get that chicken, because this stuff is garbage. I might need your help while you're here. How? Thank you. Thank you. Perks of having my husband home. He's just over there watching his video. Don't worry, I'm not ignoring him. Actually, I kind of am. He wanted to like play Fortnite a little bit, but I'm like devoted to my lives right now. I'm like, that's like my regular thing. I get on just about every lunch. So yeah, usually for just like a half hour. So if you want to follow me, that's pretty much my regular is getting on for my lunch because I have the same thing for lunch every day. So I just get on while I fix my lunch and talk about my diet and my deficit, my weight loss journey. As you see on the title, I am 24 pounds down since January. I'm so close to 25. It kills me. Every day I'm checking the scale. Something about being 25 pounds down just sounds way cooler than 24. I don't know. And I'm wanting to celebrate when I hit 30 pounds down. I'm thinking of having like a mommy glow up or something, like, or a, maybe not even a mommy glow up, but just a halfway weight loss glow up. Thinking of doing like self tanner, because I haven't tanned in like 3 years, and getting a haircut, maybe some highlights, a new wardrobe. I'm desperate for a new wardrobe, especially now that most of my clothes are getting baggy on me. And it sucks because I don't want to get too many clothes because I know I still have more weight to lose, but I still feel like I deserve to get something for myself. Let me see if I got any comments yet. Hello, hello. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Oh, lots of follows. Thank you, thank you. Sweet. Nice. So yeah, I've been tracking my journey since January. That's pretty much when I started. I started tracking heavily at the end of January, but I really started at the beginning. And that's when I was 4 months postpartum. And so you can like go back through my videos and see where I've tracked all of my progress. I have like monthly updates, and my next month is tomorrow. So it's another reason why I'm like hoping I drop just like 1 more pound before I get that monthly update. Oh, let me get a Celsius. Oh. I love these. These are my favorites right now because it's just so summery. But the watermelon Celsius, so good. So summery and refreshing. But I did get some different chips today at Aldi's. Trying to decide which ones I'm going to eat today. I think I'm going to go with some sweet potato chips because I don't feel like having the dessert I normally have today. So this will be like my dessert kind of. So it's all about moderation over here. I don't preach that carbs are the enemy. I still have chips and carbs, but it's all about moderation. So I'll just have a few chips along with other things to make me more full so that I'm not craving more chips because I'm not full. So since I'm not having a yogurt, I think I will have an apple with that. Yeah. Oh, no, actually, I'm going to have... can't decide. I'm gonna have one of these pineapples and coconut water. So good. I need to finish these up. I don't have too much left of them. But yeah, let's see. So sorry. I'm not a professional. A guest. I don't know what one. It's giving me a notification about a guest or something. But hi, wow, I have 100 followers right now. Or not followers, watching right now. Hello. I have 1,000 followers. I actually hit over 1,000 yesterday, so I'm really happy about that. It's really cool. Just get me one of these coconuts. I might just sit it in on a paper towel. These coconuts, pineapple things. It's going to soak right through that. Oh, I'm going to set it there on the side. There we go. That is my lunch for today. So, we've got deli meat, chicken, the nasty Walmart kind, but anyways. We have like about 1 ounce of cheese. We have some mixed nuts. I have 80 people watching right now. I had like 40 a second ago. I have some sweet potato chips. So good. And then I got me a little pineapple spear. It's soaked in coconut water. And I'm going to be drinking a Celsius with that. Put this pineapple back up. And now I need to transition over to the living room, so give me a minute. Take my drinks first. Okay, thank you for waiting. I'm back, I promise. Okay, now we just gotta, it's the awkward transition over to the living room. You can just stare at my plate, ignore the mess in my house. Just look at the plate. The plate's beautiful. Ugh. All right. So, hello everybody. Hello. My name's Rebecca, and if you're watching, you're joining me on my lunch today. And I am a mom in a calorie deficit. I am 24 pounds down. I'm really proud of myself. And yeah, I'm just on a really good weight loss journey. This is what I have every day for lunch. And something I preach, I'll probably make a video about it soon, but you know, you hear everyone talk about consistency and how you have to stay consistent in your diet. And for me, consistency means learning how to be okay with eating the same things over and over. I think that's the most realistic thing for people that no one wants to talk about because everyone hates to hear it. Everyone wants to think we need to get creative with every meal. We need to do something different with every meal. But then we all talk about like food noise and how we're constantly talking about food or thinking about food. And it's like, well, no wonder, because we're constantly thinking, what are we going to have for the next meal? What am I going to do for the next meal? Do I have the food I want to eat for the next meal? You know, not only that, but you have to have so much food in your house because you're constantly eating something different. But for me, for breakfast and lunch, those two meals, I eat the same thing every day. And that has helped with grocery shopping. Like even just now, going to Aldi's, it was so easy because for breakfast and lunch, I eat the same thing. And so that's easy to shop for. It's easy to plan for. I don't really have to think about it at all because I already know what I'm going to eat every day. You know, I'm not sitting and dwelling on it of like, oh, I guess I could eat this, but I want to eat that, or I should eat this, but you know, I have that. No, I don't have to think about that at all. I just have it's the best way to meal prep, honestly, is just already knowing and planning and being used to eating the same thing every day. It's stuff I love to eat. I'm not like hating my food, as you can see. Like I'm still excited to eat my food, and I've been eating the same thing since January. I got a like on my post. I just posted a video if you want to see it. I just literally posted my Aldi's shopping trip. Alright, this is the press-on nails test. See if they can hold out with opening a Celsius. Let's see if my nails can last. Here we go. They made it. So good. That watermelon flavor. So good. So yeah, that's my thing, is like, there's so many things with weight loss, but for moms especially, I really want to preach to moms and tell moms it's possible to get your body back. And it's not easy. It's hard work. It's more time consuming really than hard work. I don't consider any of this hard. It's such a mentality thing. When you get past the mental part of it, it's honestly easy. And once you're in it, like I am, it's just, I mean, it's a breeze. It really is. But that mental part can be so hard. But my goal altogether is to lose 60 pounds. And I'm almost 25 pounds down, which is great. I started this journey in January at 190 pounds. And I'm at 166. So, yeah. I'm getting stuff like flash goals. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try these sweet potato chips. I can't wait any longer. They look so good. They smell so good. Perfect, like, sweet and salty. That's my favorite kind of chip. So good. It's so funny, even in the video I put out, I bought like a pack of actual sweet potatoes, and then I bought these sweet potato chips like right after that. It's like, why did I get the chips? I bought sweet potatoes. I could just like make my own sweet potato dish, and I will, but I like the chips too. Yes, so true. Hi, Raven. Gosh, I love that name. It's pretty. Yeah. Most people don't really talk about protein enough, and I think too, most people aren't hitting the gym and trying to build muscle, and they don't realize how much that just like boosts the weight loss. And I really feel like that's why I've lost weight like quickly, you know. Thank you for the follow. Kaylee, was that you that followed? That was sweet. Thank you. But yeah, I don't think enough people talk about it. Most of what I'm hearing now, I think the fad that I've seen on TikTok, which is what hurt me, like a couple of years ago, the biggest fad was getting in the gym. And no one was talking about getting your steps in. And now everyone's talking about getting their 10,000 steps a day, but no one talks about going to the gym. So it's like complete opposite. And I truly believe it's both. Like, you have to do both if you don't want to end up skinny fat. Like, if you don't want to, you're going to lose all the weight, but you want muscle there so that your body looks the way you want it to. And that's what I'm working towards. I don't want to lose all this weight and still hate how I look. So that's why I'm in the gym. That's why I'm eating my protein, building that muscle, and ultimately losing weight quicker too. How did I find my calorie deficit? Good question. I use an app. I love it. Can't talk about it enough. It's called My Net Diary. It's very similar to like MyFitnessPal. I know most people use that, but My Net Diary is my personal favorite. MyFitnessPal, from what I've heard, and I think I've even tried it before, you have to pay to use most of the features. And so I was using another app called Lose It, but they even just implemented where you have to pay to use their barcode scanner. Like, if you want to scan any foods you're using, like that, if I wanted to just scan that and have it just bring up my calories, they took that away. But My Net Diary has all the features I need. It tells me how many calories I'm allowed per day. And I can also add in things to get more calories. Like, I'm a nursing mom, so I can add in the breastfeeding, and that gives me more calories. The exercising that I'm doing gives me more calories. So some people might think I'm crazy, but I've lost all this weight literally from eating like 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day, which is a lot. It's less than what I used to eat, but it's a lot. I see a lot of people going on 1,500 calorie diets, 1,200. Absolutely not. I could never. Not be me. I'm trying to put on muscle here. I'm hitting the gym. Like, I can't eat that little, but I'm losing weight, you know? Blows my mind. So I think most people don't talk about that enough. Like, muscle, muscle, muscle. Oh, and My Net Diary. That's the app that I think everyone should download, because it also has, like, on their main page, it has everything right there that you need to look at. Like, it even shows my steps. It's connected to my watch, or like the app that I use on my watch. So it connects to that. So it shows my steps right there. I can look there and get like a breakdown basically of everything throughout the whole day. So for me personally, I love that app. Better than the Lose It app, better than MyFitnessPal. all of that. And yeah, it breaks it down for you and tells you personally how many calories you're allowed. And what I loved about it too, was the estimation it gave me on how long it would take me to lose my weight or to get to the goal I was aiming for. My short-term goal was 160 pounds, which I'm only 6 pounds away from. Amazing. And it told me I would get to that weight by August. And now this was January when I started that app. It told me in January I would get to 160 pounds by August, which made it like realistic for me. You know, it was like, yes, I'll lose the weight, but it might take me like more than half of the year, which was fine. And it was fine to see that. And it's kept that realistic view in my head where I've not been trying to lose more quicker. I should be at this weight by now. You know, it's been keeping it realistic for me. And still, I'm like a month ahead of schedule. Now it's telling me I'll get there by July. So I love that. Like, it's given me a realistic viewpoint, and I'm still like getting there a month ahead of schedule. I think that's pretty awesome. Beartastic. I've not heard of that app, but if it's similar to that, and I'm sure there's a lot of similar apps out there, but that's just the one I've found, and it works great for me. Thank you. Thank you for the love. I appreciate it. I always feel like it's such a win. I got 2 of them. I eat mixed nuts, and it's always such a win when I get a pecan in there. It's like a dessert. And I got 2 pecans today. Oh, it's a good day. They're so good. I love pecans. Right? Pecans and cashews. They're the best. Absolutely. Oh my goodness. Anyone that hates pecans, I don't trust you immediately. Yep, these chips are delicious. I want to eat more, but I'm like saving them for last almost. Honestly, my least favorite thing to eat out of this lunch is like my chicken. The chicken and sort of the cheese. So I just kind of like barrel through the chicken and then I get to the stuff I enjoy. So yeah, if anyone's wondering, yes, I've already mentioned I am on a calorie deficit. And for me personally, that means I get 1,800 to 2,000 calories a day. But I also walk 10,000 steps a day. Every day, no excuse. I don't care if it's my lazy Sunday. I don't care if we've been on a road trip all day, and that has been the case many a time. I still find a way to get my 10,000 steps in every day. And also with that, I hit the gym at least 3 times a week. We try to aim for 4, but with our kids, we're lucky to get that the 3 times in. But that's one thing I'm adamant on. It's at least 3. I do push, pull, and leg at the gym. So, yeah, if you want to follow me, because with that comes a lot of content. I'm always eating in a calorie deficit. I'm always walking 10,000 steps a day. I'm always hitting the gym 3 times a week. So it's really easy for me to put out content because even like today, I'm going grocery shopping on a calorie deficit. So like people want to see, what are you getting at Aldi's on a calorie deficit? I found a lot of cool things today, actually. One thing in particular I remember is this protein pancake and waffle mix, Aldi's brand that they had. I can't wait to make that. In fact, I think I might try to make some muffins with that. I'm going to try to anyways. Because you can do that with the Kodiak waffle mix. So I'm going to try it with these. And they have chocolate chips. Did I mention that? Chocolate chip. That was a win, and I can't wait. Can't wait to try that. I'll probably fix that tonight even. So I might even have a video up either tonight or tomorrow with the muffins. Hi, Coco. Girl, we always on here on the same time. Yes, these are so good. These are just some sweet potato chips from Aldi's. So good. They're like the perfect mix of sweet and salty. And again, we're all about moderation over here. I'm not the type to preach that carbs are the enemy or chips are the enemy. If you feel that way, then you need to look somewhere else, because that's not me. I'm all about moderation over here. If you talked to me a few years ago, if I wanted chips, I would just get a whole bowl of chips, and that was the problem. I would get a whole bowl of chips and then be hungry and just eat more chips and then eat more snacks and then other junk. Now I've learned, have less chips, have it in moderation, and have it with other healthy things. So with the chips, I'm having my deli meat, the protein, cheese, nuts, some fruit. And I'm going to be more than full after I finish this, and I still get to enjoy these beautiful looking chips, you know? Yes. Oh my gosh. The small serving size bags. Thank you, Kylie, for the comment. My favorite is Goldfish, because they have the little perfectly portioned out bags of Goldfish for like 120 calories. So I don't even have to worry at all about getting too much at one time. And my husband even found a box of like various different flavors of Goldfish. I'm talking pizza, Parmesan, like the extra pepper jack type. And for 120 calories, I even posted a video about it, and one girl was like, you should just make a sandwich and just have bread. That Goldfish is too many calories. And I was just like, I would much rather have this chicken and cheese without the bread and have my chips and Goldfish with that instead of the bread. Like, bread is so bland. Bread is so overrated. Why do we have bread on everything? You know, unless it's really tasty, delicious, like biscuits or rolls by themselves, why do we have sandwich bread? I mean, it's gross. Let's be honest. I don't like it. I would much rather just have the meat and the cheese and then have like my chips on the side, a little cookie on the side. You know, why are we wasting our carbs and our calories on bland bread? You know what I mean? And for that matter, the same goes for hot dogs and hamburgers and all of that. Just eat your hamburger by itself, like without the bread. Eat your hot dog without the bread, and then you can enjoy the sides a little more. You know what I mean? Funyuns. Oh my gosh, I did not realize how low calorie Funyuns are. They're literally like 100 calories. And if you go to Sam's Club, you get like a big bulk box of them. I used to do that all the time, and I literally got sick of Funyuns. But yes, absolutely. So good. So flavorful. So crunchy. And even less calories than bread. Like, come on. Why do we still do sandwich bread? Why is that still such a thing? The only desire I have for sandwich bread is maybe for like my breakfast toast, where I'll put cottage cheese and blueberries on top of it, with like a drizzle of honey. But other than that, putting that just on as a sandwich with meat and cheese, and then you try to flavor it up with like some mayonnaise and mustard, and it's still the most bland thing you've ever eaten in your life. Why do we do that and call that normal? No. I've had so many people be like, you should just eat a sandwich. Why are you just eating your meat and cheese broken up? And I'm like, I don't want the bread. I don't want that nasty bread. No thanks. That's a waste of carbs. Waste of calories. I'll have my carbs in my chips. Thank you. Thank you, Kylie. Number 2 gifter. Wow, I've got over 1,000 hearts. Almost 2. Awesome. I don't know if anyone's followed me or not, but, you know, y'all are welcome to follow me because I have tracked my journey since January. Again, I was 4 months postpartum when I started in January, so I'm out to prove to other moms, like, we can do this. I'm literally 7 months postpartum right now and still kicking it in gear on this weight loss journey. And that was with having 2 under 2, mind you. My babies are 19 months apart. So when you talk about chaos, that's why the only free time I have usually to get on live is during my lunch when both babies are down for a nap. If I ever have one baby that breaks that cycle and isn't down for a nap during lunch, I'm screwed. I'm never going to be able to do a live. But this is like my only chance. And I still had, I'm going to just say, if anyone wants to try to do YouTube lives, good luck. Those people are hateful. It's like nothing but rage baiters. I will never go on YouTube lives ever again. But I had people on there even be like, you should get off of here and just go be a mother. Why are you getting on lives? You're an awful mother. I was just like, what is happening here? Oh my gosh. Never getting on YouTube live ever again. TikTok is way nicer. Already the comments I've gotten, much sweeter. Sweet, nice people. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. It must be like a bunch of like rage bots or something. I don't understand. Because I would only have like 10 people on there too. So it's not like I was loaded with viewers. It was like 10 viewers, and out of those 10 were like 5 awful people. I'm sorry, I'm just munching out. Gotta eat my lunch while I can. This one's like burnt. Y'all see how dark this is? But I feel like I'm gonna love that more though. I'm sorry for the ultimate crunch we're about to get here. While I'm munching, someone should drop some comments. Help me out. Help me out. It really didn't taste burnt, actually. It's pretty normal. It's very good. Hello. Anyone that's just joining, anyone that's just gotten here, hi. My name is Rebecca, and I'm on a weight loss journey, and I'm just eating my lunch I have pretty much every day. Yeah, this is just, we got some deli meat. I'm on my last piece of meat here. Some chicken, cheese, some nuts, mixed nuts. We got some sweet potato chips. They're delicious. And then I have a little bit of pineapple for after. I have pretty much the same thing for lunch every day. There's few things I switch up on. Like I'll usually have I'll switch out on my carb, different kind of carb. But the meat, cheese, nuts, those are usually the same, like core things. And then I usually try to get a little something sweet afterwards. It's usually a fruit, something very little to have afterwards. Along with the Celsius, I got a watermelon Celsius because watermelon is giving me full summer vibes here. It's very good. Anyone got any comments? That is one thing. I mean, YouTube made me so grateful for, because I was like, man, I'll get on TikTok and have like a bunch of people watching, but no one really commenting. But after being on YouTube, where the people that were commenting were nothing but ugly and mean, I was just like, I'll never complain about TikTok ever again. I don't care. Y'all can be quiet all you want. At least you're not being mean. I had one person literally ask me if I was trans. I don't know why that comment is still playing in my mind. It's more funny than anything to me. But they were fully trying to make me mad. Alright, I need to talk about something. Nobody's commenting for me. Well, I did just shop at Aldi's just now, and I posted a video about it, so you should go check that out, see some of the foods I got there. I'm really proud because I'm eating a lot more whole foods than I used to. That was another thing too. I did a Walmart grocery haul a few weeks ago. Just like, I shop at different places, and Walmart honestly is where I get a lot of my Greek yogurt because it's cheaper at Walmart than it is Aldi's. Aldi's needs to get that taken care of. Their Greek yogurt can be expensive sometimes and higher on calories. What even the heck? Don't even get me started. Walmart's Greek yogurt, like their little lemon meringue Greek yogurts, excuse me, 80 calories for that Greek yogurt. You can get the same like little cup of Greek yogurt at Aldi's and it's 140 calories. Tell me why? Why? That's ridiculous. Less protein and more calories for like the same amount of Greek yogurt. What are we doing here, Aldi's? They need to get that taken care of. So anyways, I was doing a Walmart grocery haul. And it was a lot of, I guess, what was the word he used, Garen? Produce? No. Oh, there was a word he used. It was like, oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you. 42 Wallaby Way. I like that name. That's cute. But yeah. He was saying basically I was getting nothing but, nothing but processed foods. And I was like, first of all, I usually get my Whole Foods at Aldi's. Second of all, this is a video about me losing weight and eating healthy, and it is a lot more healthier foods than I used to eat. I was just like, there's no congratulations here. There's no good job on losing the weight and getting healthier. It's all, you're eating Greek yogurt and that's super processed. Okay. I was proud of myself. I guess you weren't. Got it. But yeah, Aldi's needs to take care of a few things like that. Like they even have a coconut. I love the coconut Greek yogurts at Walmart. And they have coconut Greek yogurt at Aldi's. But it's 140 calories versus 80. Why? Thank you. Is that Juliet? I think that's your name. Thank you, Juliet. Yeah, I feel like that's best for me. Greek yogurt is like a super tasty, like almost dessert where you get your protein in. Very low calorie if you're not getting it at Aldi's. And, yeah. I feel like people are going to nitpick no matter what you do, you know? Even if you do get a bunch of Whole Foods, there's going to be someone out there being like, you should just garden that yourself. Why are you buying that in a store? Or you should go to, like, a food market instead of Aldi's to get it. You know, you're going to always make somebody unhappy. Julie, no, you didn't type too quick. You're good. I was trying to read your name. I really need my glasses on. It's a struggle. Thank y'all for the gift badges. I think that means you're clicking or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyone that's just joined, again, my name's Rebecca, and I'm a mom of 2 babies. I had 2 under 2, and I started my weight loss journey at 4 months postpartum in January, and since January, I am 24 pounds down. Oh, thank you for the follow, Julie. Thank you. Yeah, so I'm in a calorie deficit with high protein, focusing on high protein, and I walk 10,000 steps a day, and excuse me, I feel like my nose is getting all stuffy. It's hard to breathe. I walk 10,000 steps a day. I'm in a calorie deficit, and I also hit the gym 3 times a week at least. So I'm building muscle, trying to lose weight, and also take care of my babies and my husband. So it's a very busy life for me. Yesterday was a struggle getting my 10,000 steps in. I hate when it does that. So sorry. It like lets me know when I've been on TikTok for 2 hours. And I swear it happens every time during a live. I need to turn that setting off. But anyways, oh, thank you. Thank you, Julie. I feel like I'm finally back to my pre-pregnancy body. Like, this is pretty much how I looked before pregnancy. Because, again, I had 2 babies in 2 years. And you can imagine what weight I gained in 2 years. So I'm proud of that. But I'm just like, now that I've gotten here, I see where I still have a lot of room to improve. And so I'm just like, oh, hey, Autumn. Yeah, Garen was there. He said he saw you on his way out. He was getting the babies to the car, and he was wondering if I saw you. And I didn't see you there at Aldi's. But anyways, what was I saying? I can't remember. Mom brain. But anyways, I'm back to my pre-pregnancy body. And so now I'm just trying to improve my body and get it to where I've never even gotten it before, you know. I feel like I'm even like motivated by those videos where I've seen where it's like, my body will never be back to where it was pre-pregnancy. And it's like, yeah, you're right. It'll be better, you know. And that's how I feel. Like, my body's going to be better than it ever was before, even before babies. Oh, thank you for the follow, Denise. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I want to just, like, represent moms. I want to let moms know, like, you might lose yourself. You might lose your body. And give yourself time to heal, for sure. But just know, like, that doesn't mean it's over. That doesn't mean you can't get your body back. That doesn't mean you can't, like, working on you is so good for you and your babies. And that's my point. Like, it's so, it's been so beneficial for my babies, almost even more than me, because they see me doing more than just sitting on the couch, you know, and they're out on these walks with me, you know, and they're with the grandparents while I'm at the gym. It's like even more babysitting time that they get, and like family quality time while I'm at the gym. So even if I'm gone to the gym, it's like good for them, you know, just to even have a little bit of time away from me and with like their grandparents. I'm just out here to prove to moms, like, that we can do this. We can work hard and get our bodies back. Like, I know we're already working so hard, but I promise you, you can push yourself even more and take care of you on top of your kids. Work and get you back. Look at this comment. Oh, I did not see the sparkling coconut waters. No, I saw some sort of like energy water, and I almost got it, but I worried that might not taste good. Plus, I drink my Celsius anyways. But yeah. I'm losing a lot of followers. Or watchers, whatever you call it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, girl. That's so hard, especially when you're peeing all the time. That's hard to get your intake in when you're pregnant. Hi, anyone that's just joining. My name's Rebecca, and I'm on a weight loss journey. I started in January, and I'm 24 pounds down since then. Almost 25. So close. I'm like obsessed with the scale right now because for some reason I'm just like ready for it to drop the other pound. It's like unhealthy, but there we are. Yeah, so if you want to follow me on my journey, I feel like I always have content because I'm always in a calorie deficit, so there's a lot to talk about with that, whether it's grocery shopping, meal prepping, just like meal ideas, different snack ideas. I'm always walking 10,000 steps a day, literally every day. So it's my journey of like how I push myself every day to get those steps in. I go to the gym 3 times a week, and you know, just even doing that and going to the gym, I'm trying to romanticize the gym and make it cozy because that's like my me time now, especially with me having 2 kids. That's sometimes like the only hour I have away and to myself and where I'm taking care of me. And so I try to like romanticize it and make it like girlified, you know, because that's becoming my coffee shop, you know, that's going to be my new library or whatever, because it's my me time and it's where I'm taking care of me. It's like the only time I can have alone. And yeah, there's just always content I'm posting about that. So if you want to follow me, that's what you would be following, is me and my journey. Tomorrow is my next month's update, and I usually post monthly updates of how the last month went and how much weight I've lost in the month, how my body looks from month to month, you know, the differences that I can see or don't see and the disappointments I have. And it's just cool because I think tomorrow is my 4th month in this journey, because I started at the end of January, not really the beginning. So, yeah, if you follow me, that's what you're following. And I usually go on lives around this time of day, just about it, when I have my lunch. I eat like pretty much the same lunch every day. Same breakfast, same lunch. It's foods I love. I'm not eating stuff I hate, but it still can be hard for most people to hear that I eat the same things. Like, people want different every day. We got to fix different, and for me that's just not realistic, and I think for most people that's not realistic. And I think most of us need to hear and need to accept that if you're going to have something that's going to work for you, you need to accept eating a lot of the same things every day. So I don't know why my nose is trying to like stuff up all of a sudden. You probably can hear it with me talking. It's making me struggle to like talk and breathe. These are so good. Perfect amount of sweet and salty. It's like I can taste them right out of the oven. Like, I think they're baked. So, they're so good. Thank you, Pam. It's sweet of you. Thank you, Patty. Appreciate the follow. That's awesome. Yeah, I just hit over 1,000 followers like yesterday, I think, which is amazing. And you would think that would make my video, if anyone's wondering, like, just so you know, for me, sometimes it feels like it doesn't matter how many followers I have. It's not like the views on my videos go up. They still seem to be staying like right around 300. No more than that. Even though I have 1,000 followers. I feel like that's the same amount of views I had at like 400 followers. You know what I mean? I'm getting a call. But, hi, ethnicity. I'm just white. As white as they come. My grandma even, like, was Irish, I think. Half Irish, even. So, yeah, just white. My daughter's a redhead. She got her grandma's blood. But I'm from North Carolina, if you're wondering about my accent. True Southerner over here. Yeah, I'm so Southern. Like, you can even look back, and I posted a video not too long ago about making homemade biscuits. So if you want true Southern homemade buttermilk biscuits, like know how to make them, it's literally how my grandma taught my mom, and my mom taught me. So that's how Southern I am. And yes, you can still eat biscuits on a diet. You can still eat chips on a diet. I'm not about turning down carbs or saying that carbs are the enemy. I'm all about moderation over here. We learn moderation and learn how to have more instead of taking away. Yep, all about moderation. So I just have my pineapple left, and I don't think I'm going to eat that on camera. I think I'm just going to call it there. So thank you, anyone that's joined. Hit the follow button. Whoa, hello. Hit the follow if you want to join my journey, my weight loss. I try to get on lives as much as I can. It's usually around this time while I eat my lunch. And yeah, follow my journey. See how my weight loss goes. So thanks again for joining. Y'all have a great day.